Yo, let me explain to you the magic behind selling these two items right here in my store. What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today I want to talk a little bit about the marketing and advertising behind the two items, this blue LA hat right here and my white and blue West Side shirt. 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle. Now, these two items right here are staples in my store. I also have it in black and white hat, black and white t-shirt. I have a lot of different colorways of the West Side shirt here in my store. But I wanted to talk about these two items right here in particular because they've been moving fairly well online and in the retail store. So last year, as you know, the Dodgers won the World Series. My LA t-shirt, the one that has the LA design wearing the Chucks, that one did good. Throughout the postseason, that t-shirt was flying. Every time I restocked it, it sold out in store and online. On my Instagram, I was also showing you guys that a lot of wholesalers were selling out of royal blue t-shirts because of the Dodger hype within Los Angeles. So it was almost impossible to get royal blue t-shirts at the time. So since it was hard to get royal blue t-shirts, but it was wildly easy to get white t-shirts, I decided to get white t-shirts and do Dodger blue print with my West Side design. The original idea was to do royal blue t-shirts with white print because I already had the white transfers, and then sell those. Since it was so hard to get the royal blue t-shirts, it was easier to get white, so I decided to go white and just get blue transfers. If you don't know what this t-shirt is, 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle. I always talk about it. This is a really good seller for myself. It says West Side on the front, left chest print, and this is what the back looks like. Now, I'm wearing the same exact t-shirt right now, but this one is in like a cream off-white color, and I'm just testing it out because I got it to match these undefeated Nikes right here. Same little like cream off-white color. So I wanted to try to use a different color t-shirt like this light off-white color. This t-shirt right here is from AS Color. I'm just testing it out to see if it works. Black print on this off-white, bone, natural, whatever you want to call it. I just wanted it to match the soles of these sneakers right here. Once again, these are undefeated Spiridon collab, Nike collab. See that it has like that same off-white color here. Around here, there's also 3M. This is not a sneaker review, but I just wanted to show I'm wearing the same exact shirt because I'm testing it out. Now back to the Dodger blue stuff. This right here does well. I live in Los Angeles. My store is located here in the South Bay of Los Angeles. I sell a lot of LA themed things here in this store and online. You guys already know that. So when I launched this white t-shirt with the Dodger blue print, it was during the postseason last year, but it was an in-store purchase only. Before I put it online, I only released it in store. 1, I wanted to drive the traffic into my store. 2, I was slacking on my embroidery and I didn't re-up on these hats in time. So then I stitched up a ton of these hats and I pressed up a bunch of these shirts. I released it in store only and it killed. It was perfect. Dodger fans were coming in to buy this shirt. They were buying the This City Don't Love You t-shirt in the royal blue colorway. They were buying the LA hat. It all worked because I played around the Dodgers being in the postseason. I talk about this all the time and I use nostalgia as one of my biggest advertising selling points. Whenever you make a t-shirt that is in a sports team colorway, those fans will automatically gravitate towards that t-shirt. Whether they like the design or they don't, their eye will go to it because they automatically think, hey, I could wear that to the game. I could wear that to the bar, watching the game. They already relate to those colors, meaning if you're a Lakers fan, you automatically gravitate towards purple and gold. You're gonna look and you're gonna be like, hey, that white shirt with purple and gold print, I could wear that to the Laker game. You automatically think those are Laker colors. Here in Los Angeles, that's an easy sell. Playing to things that people relate to always help the sell. It's never a bad thing. I do it all the time and I'm proving it right here. This design, very unique and it's pretty funny to look at. 4 fingers up, 2 twisted in the middle. You know what that means, right? If you're from around here, you know what that means. But doing it in a Dodger colorway so people could wear it to the game, now you open up a whole new can of worms, right? I'm talking about wearing it to the game, wearing it to a party, to a picnic, to the bar, to the brewery. You want to rep your team. Sometimes you want to wear a Dodger hat and you don't want to wear a Dodger blue shirt and Dodger blue shoes. That's a little too matchy-matchy. So this breaks it up a little bit, right? Now you have a Dodger hat, but you have a white shirt with Dodger blue print. and then you can still rock your Dodger Blue Nikes or whatever it is. I'm always thinking about the customer. And when I think about the customer, I think about the customer in the sense of where they would wear this to. I already know that they're gonna relate to these colors because they're a fan of the Dodgers. This t-shirt says nothing about the Dodgers. It says nothing about Los Angeles, but it does speak to the West Side. It does speak to the West Coast. It does speak to somebody that's from Los Angeles. All I'm doing is playing into all of those factors. I'm using the very popular Dodger Blue colorway. I'm using a t-shirt design that speaks to somebody that lives in California, Southern California to be exact, with this same colorway. And I'm riding off the popularity of my black and white t-shirt that's already selling very, very well in the same design. Now I'm driving the traffic to come to my store, one, to shop in store with me, two, for them to know that my store exists here on Western Avenue, and three, because when something's exclusive, it drives traffic even more. So I said, I'm not putting this online yet. This is only for in-store purchases only. They're looking at the t-shirt in the video that I posted of me promoting this t-shirt. I'm wearing this hat right here. So now they're coming in and buying the t-shirt. They're buying the hat. They're buying the t-shirt in black. They're buying the black hat. It all plays into just getting people in the door at my retail store. This hat has always sold good for me, and I've been selling this hat for the last, I think, 6 years or so. I've been selling this hat before I got my embroidery machine, and I think I got my embroidery machine in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And the first time that I ran this hat, my embroiderer that was doing all the embroidery work for me at the time said that hat's gonna sell like crazy. And I only did it in black. I did it in blue, and I wanna say I did it in navy blue also. Navy blue didn't do so well. This hat did very well. The black hat, always done well. I'm using auto snapbacks for this thing. There's the branding, has a gray underbill. That's what it looks like. I embroidered this hat myself on my Ricoma MT1501 embroidery machine. It's a pretty straightforward embroidery too. It's 3mm foam underneath here to give it that 3D puff action. It's like 5,000, maybe a little under 5,000 stitches, so the hat only takes like 5 minutes to do. So it's fairly quick, right? Knock these out to keep them stocked up in the store. So when I launched the shirt, I also announced that I re-upped on these same royal blue hats. That hat is playing to Dodger fans, right? It's royal blue, it's white, it says LA. It's not the Dodger logo, it's my own hand-drawn LA logo. Sometimes people want something a little bit different. Bingo, that's different. If they're coming into the store, they usually make that trip worth it by buying t-shirt, the hat, different colorways of the t-shirt, and I play into that in my favor, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. I hope you guys are tracking what I'm talking about, and I hope you guys are really understanding kind of how this all works. It's not just luck. All of this stuff is curated by myself, and there's a thought process behind it, right? So it's basically like me creating my own luck with some of the products that I release here in store or online, right? The design speaks to a certain audience. The colorway speaks to a certain audience. The hat speaks to a certain audience. I'm doing all this to drive traffic in store. When they come in store, there's multiple colorways of these same products, but also there's a ton of different products that they haven't seen before. So I'm driving the traffic for them to walk into the store, and I'm letting my products in store sell themselves. So I don't have to be there and be like, hey, you should buy this shirt because it's Dodger Blue and you can wear it to the game. No, I want the customer to see it, think about it, and already in their head be like, man, the game's this Monday, I'm wearing the shirt this Monday. That's my thought process behind all of this. That's one of the only reasons these things sell. And for myself, it was just a weird time for me because I was never even thinking about releasing this white shirt with Dodger Blue print. Remember, I wanted to release a royal blue shirt with the white print because I already had the white transfers because I pressed it on black shirts already. I was already buying royal blue shirts to re-up for my This City Don't Love You design, the LA with the Chucks design. So I was like, if I'm already doing that, let me just double up on the royal blue. I already got the white transfers, let's get it going. But I'm glad I didn't, because now they come in to buy the royal blue t-shirt, the This City Don't Love You shirt, they're buying the white and blue West Side shirt, and they're buying the blue hats. All of this is geared around Dodger fans. Playing to that audience and giving that audience something dope to wear is a recipe for profit. Now, do you have to do everything Dodger Blue and blah, blah, blah? No, whatever sports team is in your area, play to that. Try it out for yourself. Here in Los Angeles, even if they're winning or they're losing, these fans are dedicated. if you live in Los Angeles, you are a Dodger fan, whether it's just the logo or you're a fan of the game. So if your city or your state, wherever you're from, has a major sports team that everybody loves, play to those colorways. It doesn't have to say the team's name. It doesn't have to say anything about the team. It could just be in the colors of the team, because that already relates with your end user. You're already playing to that customer already. Now it's time to just drive it home. Trust me, if it works for me, it might work for you. It's worth giving it a shot. And even if you don't have a retail store, drive the people to your online store. It's all about getting the products into the faces of the right people. All I did was posted a slow motion clip of me wearing the shirt, hanging up the shirt, and I was wearing the hat. That was it. It's on my Instagram. You could go back and check it out. It was from last year sometime. Postseason baseball time. You could see it's one stupid slow motion clip of me hanging up the shirt, wearing the hat. That is all. That's the only promotion I did for that shirt. You wanted to pick it up, you came to the store and you could get it. You can do the same exact thing, but send people to your online store. Remember, it's all about getting your products into the right faces. Make a product that's relatable to the end user. They'll already gravitate towards it. That's all I'm playing to, is I want the customer to say, hey, that reminds me of this. Try it out for yourself. Let me know if it works for you, or if you already do this. I see a lot of people already do this, whether they follow me or don't. This is not a new strategy. People have been doing this for years. I didn't invent this. I just seen a lot of success doing this. So that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. If you got any questions, if you have any questions about anything I spoke about, please leave it in the comments for me. You can follow me on Instagram. That's where you can see all these videos of me promoting stuff and how I do everything and pressing shirts and all that good stuff. It's all on my Instagram under Big Brando TV. All right, catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.